Yes.
That's up to... Alright, cool. So, having walked into this Night Hag's den last time on D&D Z, the good news is it doesn't appear as though they are immediately hostile to you.
Okay.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, she looks pretty.
Oh. Oh, that's funny. They look at you guys, look a little confused, and then start cackling towards each other.
Okay.
So you guys know what these are. They aren't in disguise or anything like they usually do. And you guys know that these creatures tend to typically be evil.
I mean,
Skiff would have
I'm
shot one as
evil?
soon as it started cackling.
Okay, which one do you want?
The furthest.
Oh yeah, let me do
Yeah, they could have
this.
been nice.
Evil night hags who are cackling at our entrance. Skiff is having none of that.
And red. All right, which one you hitting? Green, purple, or red?
Purple.
Purple.
Like it's just a one-off shot before initiative, but that's
Yep.
he always has his bow ready.
Yep.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does not hit.
How dare.
All right, roll initiative.
Oh my goodness, am I gonna have a good one this time?
Doubt.
Was it? I hate this thing.
Also, what is everybody's passive perceptions?
16.
16.
17.
Okay. 17, all right.
Wait,
19.
where do you guys see that at? What the hell?
Below your skills on
If
your
you look
character
at your
sheet.
Oh,
if you look at your sheet, your perception skill,
yeah.
just add 10 to it.
I didn't scroll down.
Ah,
It's
On the
10.
bottom again, yes.
it's 10.
Yeah.
Skiff, you're the only one.
I'm 19.
Oh, never mind. You and Zan are the only two. So half the party. Give me just a second.
Yeah,
You know,
the
I
elves
think
are
it...
perceptive. Who knew?
Yeah, I know, right? I think it's funny that... You know what? Give me a second.
They're learning things.
Oh, okay. What's your race again?
I'm a tiefling.
Oh yes.
I was trying to go for a... Oh yeah, the tiefling, which is seen as bad normally, is a paladin, so... It's like, oh, the good thing.
Aren't you an evil paladin though?
Yeah. Subvert expectations and then subvert them again.
All right, cool. So shenanigans aside, I will say this is one of the benefits of having Discord as your medium. You can have your little private. This is what you guys see, chat.
Yeah.
All right, so top of the order.
Which is Zan. Unless it's the hags.
Them, but Zan is top of the party order.
Yeah.
So we are going to.
They probably didn't like getting shot at, did they?
No, they did not.
I think they would have liked getting hit much more.
Let's see. Well, I mean, they don't appreciate being thwacked with any kind
Well,
of
I mean,
medium.
Skiff missed anyway.
Yeah.
He did, but you did shoot at them, and they didn't appreciate that.
It's not like he could say hi.
You know what? That's fair. Wow, really? That's it? God, these poor things. All right. Let's see. Skiff. Wisdom save. I think
You
you're
get a
actually
plus
decent
2.
at those, right?
If it's against being charmed, I have advantage.
This is not considered a charm.
Okay, well, I just want to make sure because like certain things aren't taken into account for being an elf.
Yes. Although it is, what about frighten? Because this is a frightening effect.
Nope, elves don't give a shit about those for being protected against them. That's like halfling and
Oh yeah, it's
Ender.
sleep. Sleep is the other thing you have.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
You can't be magically slept.
like literally immune to it. Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, so with save. With +2 thanks to agony.
You know what? I don't think that it will help. I don't think
No,
a
but I'm
5
sure it
will
made
do
him
it.
feel better. You are frightened of the hags. On each of your turns, you must take the dash action to move as far away from the source to the safest place you can, taking the shortest available route, unless there's nowhere to move.
Depends. Is the portal still open behind us? Because if
It
he doesn't,
is.
okay. So if he doesn't know that, then he would just stay in the same room and we just not move.
Yeah, the effect ends if you can no longer see them. So, yeah. So on your turn, you must move. You must attempt to move as fast and far away as possible until you can no longer see them.
Which is like 5 feet back to the portal. Which they should be happy about because to not get hit fucking 6 times in a row or some shit.
Yeah. But so that's gonna force you to use your turn to do that.
Yeah. I'm not after him anyway. I mean, there's like 3 of them. That was only one of them's turn, huh?
Actually, that was. Oh, they can each do these. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was one of them.
So which one was that for?
That would be the one he shot at.
Okay. Makes
Purple.
sense.
By the way, I'll tell you their names after the fight, because I'm fairly certain you guys aren't about to do introductions right now.
Oh, no.
But their names are really funny. So that would be... Oh, lordy. Okay, so that's 1. So... Liss, Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
You
Okay.
get +2.
I mean, you're proficient in it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm confident that I'll pass it because, well, let's see first. Okay.
Also 16.
Plus, yeah,
So
it's 16
with
was the +2.
I was about to say, that would normally fail, but the +2 made you pass. So you take half and are not poisoned as you are hit with a ray of sickness.
Can I like, block that?
How would you
How
block
would
it?
you like to do so?
My reaction with shield? Can I do that? Yes.
It's a saving throw, not an attack roll.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, never mind.
Let's see.
How much is it?
I mean, you passed anyway, so you'll
Oh,
take
okay.
you'll take half, but let's see.
Well,
Shield
depending on how much
gives
it
you a
does.
+5 AC, including against the triggered attack.
Yeah, but that's not an AC thing. It's for an attack
Yeah.
roll or with a saving throw.
How much
Yeah,
damage
the
is
other
it?
thing it does is it completely mitigates magic missile entirely. But
is nice.
unfortunately, this was not magic missile. This was ray of sickness. So normal damage is 5, so you take 2 poison damage.
You know what? I think just in case they have a bigger attack, I will not use my reaction.
That is fair. To be fair, one of their biggest attacks was the one they used on Skiff.
I would not classify that as an attack, but okay.
Well, Agony wouldn't know he got attacked at all. He just know he started freaking out a little bit behind her.
I don't even think she would know right at this moment because you didn't make any
Yeah,
noise.
he's like
you're
it's
in
not like he's
pain.
super vocal about things.
Yeah.
So that was green trying to make you sick. And
that
then
makes sense.
yeah. And then
That'll
he's gonna move here. And then lightning bolt the front row for you guys.
Okay.
So that is a dexterity save from all of you.
I don't think I have great dex. That's not terrible though. I was expecting less.
What, a 15?
I don't want that boar. I want that.
It was a lightning bolt directly where Zan was standing. And what did you do? Just jump up and just avoid it entirely? How do you explain just evading an entire lightning bolt directly where you are?
I'm gonna do a somersault roll. I probably, but I probably can't actually move though with that kind of. Because it'd have to be a jump up or something. Because yeah, for dexterity saving throws where I would take half, I take nothing.
So invasive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I save for nothing.
All right, so 13 passes or 13 fails, 10 fails. Actually, wait.
It'd be 15 and 12.
Oh, that's the boar. That's why.
It would be 13.
It would be 13 and 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, my manager is texting me asking me to do stuff tomorrow.
No.
Why would it be 13?
Because Agony's
It's
+2 is auto-calculated in.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? It just looks at 1d20 plus 1 dex equals 12 plus 1.
Mm-hmm. Because I have -1 to my dex mod, so +2.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be that many.
I was like, okay, if I didn't.
So that is going to be 33 damage.
Ow.
And half as much on a success.
Which none of us
So
get
that would be 16. And that was all of them. So now it's Zan's turn.
Borgo poof.
Borgo poof.
Oh, technically, rat.
Because I had my evasion, I take instead of half, I take nothing.
I forgot.
You do have evasion.
The rat survived.
It takes half.
And then it goes poof.
I was just saying, like, doesn't survive though.
I almost forgot about the giant rat.
It's
Okay.
okay. So did life.
I was like, oh yeah, we have that, and it's gone.
Like, oh yeah, we have that, but do you though?
Not anymore. Yeah, I'm not too worried about taking their damage.
All right, cool. So damage, boom, evasion, you took none. Go ahead.
That probably doesn't hit, right?
16
Nope. That's what my
Does
arrow
not
shot
hit.
for.
Yeah, 16 does not hit, unfortunately.
I'm gonna
Oh.
try it again, and this time I'm gonna try and make it stunning. Nope.
Oh
happens
no.
instead?
What if you accidentally stun Agony?
Well, it would be more so the bleeding I'm worried about.
Oh, you're confident in
Agni
passing
like
the
that?
con?
Well, the fact that I can't regain that health afterwards is the main concern.
So, on my what the hell is about to happen table, you managed to hit yourself.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
do I
Oh,
stun
no.
myself?
Do you say for a con for both the bleeding and the stun?
Yeah, I was about to say both of those effects would be you hitting yourself.
Well, which one is that
14.
for?
I would say that would be
probably
for stun.
Yeah, that'd be for the stun.
And then for the bleeding?
Which you definitely aren't bleeding.
Well, actually, I thought
No.
isn't my oh yeah, so 17.
It's-
Yes, that's 17. So yeah, I'm not bleeding, but I did stun myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you're stunned until the end of your next turn.
Oh, wait. So,
Yeah, because you're even with the +2 from agony, that's still not enough. Is it?
Dang.
yeah, I think
No, because I need to hit 17, so it'd only be 14.
Yeah. That being said, because you stunned yourself, you'll do minimum damage to yourself.
Oh, okay.
So however much damage that is.
9.
so 9.
9 it is. Alright, cool. So, unfortunately, Nat 1 auto-ends your turn. So that will bring us to, was it Skiff next?
Yeah.
Yes, Skiff, and then Liss, and then Agony bringing up the rear.
Perfect.
Unfortunately, Skiff must use his turn
Yep,
to
yep. Action,
leave.
dash, go through the portal, give no real explanation to the guy waiting at the other side while Skip is freaking the hell out. At most, Agony and Lysander would hear like his bow like shaking, and that's about the only sound you'll hear before he gets the hell out of there. And then it'll stop as soon as he sees the other guy on the other side. So I'm sure the NPC is actually really confused when he sees Skip just coming back, scared out of his mind, and then just goes back in, like looking a bit pissed off, and like, what the hell? And then he just comes back with the bow, and then I have to end my turn.
Well, could you
Well,
action search?
fine, I can. I just don't want to waste it because I would feel like wasting them is an issue just because I don't know what kind of huge thing is awaiting us later on.
Well, I do feel that Skiff would be a little pissed off enough so to attack
Action
them
surge.
back.
I would attack the purple one because it was the one who made me afraid.
It's the one that made you afraid.
Oh, I should write it down.
12, no. 25 hits, right?
25 does in fact hit. See, the funny thing is that if it didn't say the effect ends on on losing sight, you still wouldn't be able to re-enter the portal knowing she's there. Because frightened characters cannot willingly move towards the object of their fear. But it said effect ends on losing sight.
Max
So,
damage, 23 damage.
hey, that's pretty good.
Well, why isn't that green then? Normally it says
It's not a crit. I don't know why, but yeah, you're right. It could have been, but it's not.
weird.
Oh, Well,
Can
now
I
you've
use,
upset her.
Oh, can I use curving air to try to hit the green one?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
right
yeah,
next
we
to
used
each
the
other,
bonus
so
action.
sure.
18,
18 hits.
20,
Almost as good.
and then
Got
my
one
third
more?
attack.
Yeah.
Once again against purple.
Oh,
17
that's that. Why did you do that? No. Okay.
to 17 hit.
1 second. I gotta.
I'm going through the micromanaging through this agony. I get a, okay. 16 does not hit. 18 hits, but the 17 hit. Where's that AC at?
17 does.
Ooh, it's 17. Sweet.
Found it.
Nailed it.
Another 20 on that one.
On purple.
Yeah.
I bet that one is not too happy.
No, she's not happy for 3 reasons.
End turn.
All right, Liz.
I always forget. How many points do I have to use to get a spell slot back?
There's a whole table for that.
Yeah, I was about to say there's a chart for it. It's not a 1-to-1.
Oh, okay.
To answer your question, class sorcerer table. Is it on the actual table? No.
I think I found it. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
I mean, you can't. I don't think you can get above a certain level in the first place.
Yeah.
2 slots for a first tier, 3 for a second tier, 5 for a third tier, 6 for a fourth, and 7 for a fifth.
And nothing beyond that.
Yep.
That's honestly so sad.
That's weird that it jumps from 3 to 5.
A little
But
bit.
I guess it
Yeah.
makes sense since a lot of people will use that for the third tier.
Okay, I'm just gonna use chaos bolt. Yeah, chaos bolt on that one right there.
Right.
That one. What the fuck? That one. Why can't I want to do it?
Left click and hold.
I'm doing it. Oh, there we go. That one.
The red one.
Yeah.
That's why he gave him dots, so you could say that.
I could have just said red, but pointing at it.
That's not fun, though.
Datton.
Yeah.
So what are you doing to Datton?
Chaos bolt.
Chaos Bolt.
Are you casting at a higher level or just at first?
You know I always like to cast it at higher level.
Now I do.
What do you mean? Okay, there we go.
Okay, so
It should hit.
It did that weird thing again. I don't know why it's
Jesus.
doing that with your higher level casts.
Okay.
what?
Okay, yeah. So since it's at second level, they each get the 1d6 extra damage. So that's what the extra 1d6 is. Yeah, so it's 15. But it wasn't. I think it's like a double if you wait.
Did
It
you
would
say
be
15?
No, 19 damage altogether.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel as though your math is a tiny bit off on that
Yeah,
one.
I don't know what elements are 6 or 5, but those are your types you choose from for the damage.
Well, I guess lightning. Let's go with lightning, sure.
Alright, fair enough.
Dealt that to us, so
And
might
you
as well
hit the red
deal it
one
back.
for 19 damage. Boom.
Noise.
Also, Matt, you said it didn't record your audio last week. To be fair, though, that was better than during Tyranny of Dragons when I had 2 straight 2.5 hour long episodes of no audio and no visuals
Yeah.
that I still left up on my channel until Wizards decided to be a bunch of... Anyway.
A bunch of dum-dums.
Anything else?
Not the suckers.
I don't think so. I still gotta get used to this big ass spell list. But yeah, I think that's it. Oh my.
Wizards
of-
get it worse.
Yeah, yeah, wizards do. Actually, one of my friends was playing a druid that, through a magic item, ended up giving him access to every spell in existence.
Oh, that's a lot.
So that was fun. I do put that in my homebrew campaigns, so if you guys happen to find it, you'd have it. The problem is finding it.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
want
lordy.
to.
I mean, it definitely give your character a bit of utility. Anyway, all right. I believe it's Agony's turn.
Correct. And just me. I don't have any help this time. So I'm gonna take it that the 20 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Do I reroll? I can reroll that too, which was a d6. Okay. For 2, so 16.
All right, fair enough.
And then I am going to use Compelled Duel. What is it? There it is.
On the red one.
On the purple one.
Ooh, on the purple one. Okay, give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Alright. Let's see if 15 will do it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, so you compel dueled on the purple one.
DC 15
I had
wisdom.
the result rolled before I left. DC 15. Alrighty.
It might not
Oh,
work. So,
so I'm pretty sure an 11 doesn't pass.
ooh, it actually did work. Nice.
So you have compelled her into a duel. Have at thee, fell demon! Wait a
Even though
minute.
she was super mad at Skiff.
Mm-hmm. Alright, who's next?
Them.
They are. So one of the reasons that she's super mad is you managed to break her concentration on that spell. Because if you didn't, she could just swap it over to someone else. Unfortunately, you broke the concentration on her spell. So she's very upset. Unfortunately for her, she's now been compelled to duel Agony.
I mean, she could try to attack someone else, but
They'll have disadvantage.
yeah. Well, what unless she does another saving throw thing?
Was it a save?
So she is going to hit Agony.
Yes.
I need Agony to make a... Oh, what save was that again? I'm pretty sure it's Constitution, but let me double check.
I have a pretty good constitution.
Oh! Never mind, this is an attack roll. Okay.
Ooh.
This ought to be interesting. And what's your AC?
18.
So you see a black beam of enervating energy spring from her finger towards you. Unfortunately, she ended up missing.
Agony would feel a bit sad that she didn't get to feel whatever that was.
Sure. So with that, that was purple. Green is going to attempt to... What are you gonna do? Let's see. Green is going to move here and attempt a lightning bolt on you three in a row.
I don't take that as good news.
Yeah.
I mean, you can take it however you want, but unless you have evasion, you are taking it.
Or is he?
26. I don't have evasion.
Or is
Unless
he?
you want to
I'm
use your
stunned,
reaction for it.
I might.
I
'cause
can't
there
probably
isn't
even
too much.
use my dexterity save, right? Because I'm stunned.
Oh yeah, you're stunned. You automatically fail.
Oh. So yeah, I
So
definitely.
you'll take half. Because if I'm not mistaken, you do have evasion.
Yes, I do.
So you will take half. Skiff passed, so that's half. And then Agony failed, so that's full.
Again.
20 even.
Oh wow.
And then Red, being very upset with Agony for doing what she did, will
one
be
does.
doing... yeah, as you do. Let's see. I need a wisdom saving throw from Agony.
Ooh, I'm pretty good at those. But am I good enough?
16 is good enough to pass. So nothing happens.
Did it seem kind of like what happened to Skiff?
No.
Okay.
You felt shadows start to crawl up your skin, but then you shook it off. It's only in my mind.
Okay.
So that was all three of them. Top of the order, Skiff.
I thought so. Zan is immediately unstunned.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Zan will be unstunned at the beginning of Zan's turn.
Which is before Skiff.
Oh,
But
is
it
it?
was at the end of. So
Yeah, but the
technically-
turn 4 Zan is still before Skiff. Zan rolled a 16 on initiative. Skiff rolled a 12.
Does the stun last until the beginning of your turn or
End.
until the end of your turn?
End, yeah.
And
Yep, then Zan will stay paralyzed and not be able to do anything until
End turn and then.
technically
No.
next turn.
But she had her saving throw capabilities back.
Uh-huh.
And reactions.
And reactions.
Like say if
Attacking the purple some more.
misses.
Okay. Sure.
Sure.
24 and 19.
Uh-huh.
Altogether 40 damage.
Perfect.
Hey. That's pretty good. No, he said 40. Thank you.
And then 12 misses, but I want to use curving shot to try to hit the green.
Mm-hmm.
24
I meant to do that.
for 21 damage.
Curse of 20s tonight.
Better than a 12.
A little bit. So anything else?
End turn.
In turn. All right, Liz, what you got? Hello?
Oh, did you say Liz?
Yeah.
I did.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I like heard the name and I was like, who the hell is Liz?
Liz forgetting lines.
Okay. I was trying to like read my spell list. I think that's why I was like so out of it just now. Let's do a familiar spell. Let's do Witch Bolt.
Kind of ironic considering what you're fighting, but sure.
Yeah,
I believe that's a spell attack.
sure. Yes. Maybe.
It's a spell attack and then it's concentration after you hit.
For more
Yes.
spell attacks.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the red one because it's too close to my friends, you know.
Understandable.
Let's see what level do I have? Other levels? I guess I technically do. Yeah. Let's do third level.
Third level.
What the hell damage is that?
We're taking this to the next level. For a total of 8 damage.
But now you have Witch Bolt active.
Yeah,
Yes.
Witch Bolt is active, so you don't need to recast it for as long as you maintain concentration.
I
If you get
remember
hit,
that.
yeah, if you get hit, there's a chance you may break your concentration. However,
Wait,
until
she
then,
hit with a
it's
15?
free damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's 15. Never mind.
Wait, doesn't it increase? So isn't that like a little bonus thingy?
No, that's for saves.
Oh, okay. Well, dang. That sucks.
So, yes.
Wait. Is this considered an action? Or wait a minute.
Casting a spell, yes.
Well, I didn't mean to say it like that. Oh, where is it? There's that one thingy that's on here. There's so many things to read.
Darn hell level sorcerers.
I know, it's your fault. You helped me with the character. You didn't have to do this to me.
What are you trying to know?
There's that one ability where I can re-roll the roll or whatever if it fails.
No,
I think that was a sorcery point thing.
I think I think that's a meta magic effect that you didn't choose.
Magical guidance. You can when you make an ability check. Never mind. Okay.
Did you have a bonus action you want to do?
That is the
No.
question.
Okay.
I'm not moving. I'm safe behind all these meat shields, you know? I say that, and then, like...
You're in lightning bolt range with you and Agony, yeah.
By the way, next time you have access to meta magic options, I recommend the Seeking spell. If you make an attack roll for a spell and miss, you can spend 2 sorcery points to re-roll the d20. However, you have to take the new roll.
Wait, what is it?
It's called Seeking spell.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the meta magic where you to let you do what you just wanted to do.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yep.
damn. Okay.
Yep, it's literally exactly what you wanted.
Well, darn. That's okay. We'll just, you know.
Unfortunate. However, that's... I mean, you're not dead. Plus,
Yeah.
also, that wasn't a nat 1. Double plus.
Yeah.
Could have killed you guys, so.
Nah.
And it didn't go wild. Although, to be fair, that might have been more fun.
Wait,
Anyway,
There.
what do you mean it didn't go wild? What?
if you critically fail a spell, there is a undisclosed percentage chance that I roll on the wild magic table.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Okay.
DM
Because-
discretion concept.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So
She
I
gave him a
have
potted
uh,
plant.
I have tables that they detail depending on the kind of weapon you're wielding, whether it's natural or wielded, if it's slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, if it's a spell, if it's ranged, if it's melee. Each of these.
Honestly, I'm okay with that. Like, roll on that table all you want, man. I love chaos.
Me too.
So
It's
there
really
is
fun.
undisclosed amount percent that a spell will do several different things if it critically fails. It could hit a random target you didn't intend to hit, except for the intended target. You could hit the intended target, but deal minimum on any given effect that it may or may not have. It could hit yourself guaranteed. It could blow up in your face for a set amount of specific damage. Or my personal favorite, and one that takes up a relatively large portion of the table, it could go wild. And I love it when it goes wild.
I love it when it
That's
goes wild and rolls a 42.
Yeah,
I'm so
it's
excited to fail my rolls, y'all. Let's go.
it's significantly. I find it to be significantly more interesting than well, your spell just fizzles,
Mhm.
which is an option, but I've got it at like 1 to 5%. So there's
It could just blow up in your face.
it could. There's also the catastrophic critical failure, where it could do all of them at once.
I kind of want to see that happen.
Because that one's always fun. Anyway, yeah, that one has a single % chance on a random number that I will not tell you. Anyway, so we've got. So your turn's technically not over if you have something else you want to do. Like if you have quicken spell, you could quicken spell up something that only takes an action.
What? I could have done that this whole time?
Yeah, I thought you did. You play a sorcerer like in both times, and you have quicken spell on both of them.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. You see me forget this all the time, and you say nothing.
How else are you gonna learn?
Okay,
While
so
I
I
do
can.
partially agree with that, still,
I'm your teammate, man.
yeah, like you kind of want her to be able to do that. Anyway, if it makes you feel any better, that's significantly nicer than what I do to people I teach Magic the Gathering to.
Oh,
Oh,
Don't
you
even
didn't
tell me.
untap any of your stuff? You don't get it this turn.
oh, it's so sad.
Oh, you forgot
so,
to draw for the turn?
Oh,
I
too
guess you
bad.
didn't want to draw this turn. Darn
So
shame.
for quicken spell, it pretty much turns it
Anything
So-
that has an action only for a duration activation kind of thing.
into like a bonus action.
Yeah, for 2 sorcery points, you
Alright, let's
can
do that.
essentially lob whatever you want.
That's cheap. That's pretty cheap to do that.
It is
So
pretty cheap.
yeah.
In fact, you could do it to the Witch Bolt you just missed and go round 2. If you
Well,
really wanted to. Or you
wouldn't
could
I-
pick a different spell.
Wouldn't I have to do Witch Bolt again if I don't want to lose concentration?
Well, you
did-
don't have concentration. You have to hit
Oh,
with it
right.
to start
Well
it.
then, screw that then. We're gonna do Chaos Bolt because I love me a Chaos Bolt. Where'd it go?
Chaos is
Oh, there
fun.
it is. Okay, we're gonna do 4th level. Random levels over here. Oh my god.
Unfortunately, 14 does not hit.
That is like honestly the saddest thing I've ever seen.
At this point, I feel as though you.
I agree because that hit,
spell.
if that hit, it would have bounced to another target.
It would
Yeah.
have. It's fucking 6s, man. Can I
It
have
also
like
would have
some
done
like
a
mercy?
very good amount of damage.
Wait. Wait. Okay, yeah. That's it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
next time
cry
you
a
have
little bit.
access to metamagics, you definitely need to pick up Seeking.
Put down my
All right.
notes.
Agony, you're up.
I think I might as well just attack the one next to me, even though that will lose my concentration.
For your compelled duel.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
You know what? Break your concentration, bud. You got this.
Wow. Okay.
Consequent. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, so that's
Oh.
16, 18.
Oh my goodness.
And
Well, technically, since it rolled
that's
twice, it's for both
10,
attacks.
20. Well, yeah, but this is so so the first attack is both of these. So you need to do the damage again.
It rolled twice, right?
Yeah, but it's supposed to because it's 1d10 plus 2d6.
Yeah.
So then you need to do it again. So it does another d10 plus another 2d6. There you go. So that was 9 times 2, 18 plus 2, 20.
Do you get to re-roll any of the low numbers?
I think you get to re-roll that too.
Yeah. For a 4 instead. Nice.
So that's 8, 28 plus that's 20, so 48 plus 18, that's 58, 66 damage.
I don't think I like this one.
What do you mean?
Well, crit it twice.
Oh, you don't like this hag. Yes.
Yeah.
I can imagine this hag would be very upset with you as well.
Yeah.
Anything else?
It's not dead yet? Gee.
No.
I mean, the purple one's taken a lot of damage from Skiff so far.
Although with that hit, the amount of damage just blew past purple. Red is now the most damaged by a lot.
Aw. They got some health.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do.
But now they get to go.
So that was it for Agony?
I was gonna try compel duel again, or some smite.
I think I'll just compel duel again. I don't have that many spell slots spent yet, so.
Fair enough. Who you attempting to compel?
The same one, the purple.
Purple?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fair enough. I'm fairly certain that fails.
I thought they
Because
were
it's
pretty good at
a
wisdom.
whiz save.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a fail, so she's compelled again.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like breaking your concentration on it and recasting it is exactly what you needed to do.
That was perfect.
Yeah. So, all right. She is gonna do something that's probably gonna be a mistake,
Sounds about
but
right.
we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how it goes. So that is... Wow, that's a lot. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh. I'm pretty sure she just failed. Who has the lowest health out of you guys?
Probably
Yeah.
this.
I think Liz.
Wow, guys, damn!
You have a D6.
Well, it's current health. What's Liz's current health?
95.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so not Liz. Skiff, what's your current health?
116.
Oh, okay. So Purple attempts a spell, and it fails. She even cast it at the highest tier she had available to attempt to succeed with it, and she failed.
She knows how I feel now.
The funny thing is it included the 2 people who are immune to it, because the spell doesn't discriminate, which is very upsetting for
She was trying to
Purple.
put us all to sleep.
Well, she was trying to put at least one of you to sleep. Unfortunately, it doesn't go by who they want, it goes by who has the lowest health.
Yeah.
It puts characters to sleep based on your current health. And what it ends up doing is it's like, okay, you roll a bunch of dice, and then you add it all up together. In this case, 56.
No one
And
has
then
that current low, yeah.
it looks at who has the lowest health. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to funnel this amount of dice into this number into it until it hits your current health. If it does, you fall asleep and it moves on to the next person. Unfortunately, the person with the lowest health is Zan. This is unfortunate for 2 reasons. One, Zan is an elf, if I'm not mistaken.
You're correct.
Of
So
a high
you're immune.
variety.
So you're immune to magical sleep. Second, is 72 is greater than 56. So she didn't even match the lowest health person to put them to sleep, even if they could have been put to sleep.
Sucks to be her.
A little bit. Green is going to attempt to do a fucky wucky with Agony, so I need Agony to make a wisdom save.
Ooh. 14. I think that might just be
14.
too low.
Oof. Yeah, for 90% certain. Let's see. Spell set. Yeah, 14 is too low.
Mm-hmm.
You are frightened of Green. Unlike this one does not compel you to run away. It's just you have disadvantage attacking her.
Oh, it's a good thing
How
I'm not
many
attacking her.
levels do you have in Paladin again?
I have 5. Oh wait, no, 8. I'm looking at the wrong one.
You're too short, damn it.
Yeah,
That's as far as I'm
because
going in Paladin.
you're thinking of the auto debuff remover.
Or of courage or some shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas, or it's not not necessarily a remover, but a complete fear prevention.
Yeah, immunity to fear. In this case, a debuff remover. So at the end of each of your turns, you need to make a subsequent wisdom saving throw. On a fail, you take damage.
So it was different than the one that was put on me.
It was different from the one that was put on you. Unfortunately, per the coven, they are only able to use that one once.
Fun.
The one that they put on Agony, on the other hand, they got that one for days. All right, so that was Green.
And that doesn't break my concentration, right?
It didn't. It hasn't dealt you damage yet, so no.
Okay. So
Red is going to.
Wait.
What is Red gonna do?
Be really mad at the tiefling that crit it twice.
Yeah, a little bit. It's gonna lightning bolt, piercing you and Liz. Liz happens to be a byproduct of that. because she's aiming at Agony. It's just Liz is in a direct line.
What does resistance do again?
You take half damage from a source of whatever resistance it says.
Cool beans.
So, yeah. Oh, should probably have mentioned this. Agony, your weapon didn't appear to have done as much damage as you thought.
You could have told me that sooner.
Yeah.
So fire is not the way to go.
So, yep. Dex save for both of you.
And,
Agony and Liz.
oh wow, I don't even think.
So, Agony fails. Liz
Agony
passes, so
has.
Liz will take half.
Wait, hold on, wait. I have a question.
You may... okay.
Okay, so would it be half of the half, or just straight up half?
Are you resistant to lightning?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Half of the half.
You can't gain the benefit of multiple resistances, but if you gain the benefit of having the damage from multiple sources, then yes. So like successfully saving halves it, and resistant halves it. Those are two different sources, so they
Okay.
stack.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you had resistance from your race and then resistance from an item, they don't stack.
How are you resistant to lightning again?
You know, man, it says it right there. Oh, I'm an air genasi.
There you go. Okay.
So that is going to be 31 damage to Agony and 15 to Liz. Actually, no,
What,
because you
7?
have that, so that'd be 7 to Liz. And now Zan gets to act.
Woo.
About time.
Get him, Zan.
Don't stun yourself again.
I can try not to, as well, I can't always succeed.
Zan
You
is
can do
very
it.
stunning.
Well, let's try the first one to be stunning this time instead of the second one.
Hey.
So you definitely hit. Save for the stun is con, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that is going to be 16.
They fail. So it's
All
17
right.
for mine.
So you're attacking red, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then for the bleed, that is a con save as well, so that's an unnatural 20.
Then they don't get a bleed.
Yep.
Was it 15 for the bleed, right? Or is it 14?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a flat 15.
It's like I know it was like around that, but I
But
can't remember.
with at least one more attack, easily more, they all have advantage against it now. Like we have against it, or we have it against red.
Yep. Speaking of, roll with advantage against red.
Yeah.
Zan?
Working on it.
Okay. So 26 definitely hits. Let's see. Did they? Are you doing stunning on this one or no?
Oh, if they're already stunned, then I'm not gonna. Can't double
Alright.
stun.
So bleed. Natural 20. So that is a success. That's 2,
They are.
but they aren't taking it yet. And then that is 16 damage. I'm not dead yet.
Are you gonna flurry?
Yeah, so this is my first attack. But I will flurry.
Okay. That hits.
Is it necrotic?
He's
Are you gonna
dinky.
put a little stank on
Yeah,
that?
that wouldn't hit, so yeah, put some stink on it.
Alright.
Since
So
it's free.
12 in total. She's still not dead yet. Can Zan take down that? That's a hit. Yep, that's it.
Woo!
To be fair, the advantage helped on that last hit.
It
Because
did.
that last hit would have been a miss. Alright, I believe that's it for Zan, right?
Yes, that's all I can do.
Skiff.
Or do you want to get closer?
You have movement, yeah.
Yeah, you do. You didn't nat
Listen,
once,
where
your
they-
turn isn't over.
Yeah, I won't move anywhere though.
Also, you might want to take that stun counter off, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Skiff move.
Get out.
I don't want to be in lightning line again.
Oh, you're not enjoying the lightning bath?
I'll attack purple. 11 won't hit,
Nope.
and I'm guessing 25 does
Easily.
for 17. And I want to use curving arrow to try to hit the green with a missed arrow.
Alrighty.
19.
God, Green's just getting all your sloppy seconds today, isn't she?
20.
I'll take that as a yes.
So does it
Kinda.
pass the concentration
Eh.
check? Or was that not concentration for the fear?
It is concentration. Oh yeah, that's a pass.
Oh.
But Skiff doesn't necessarily think about that. He just wanted to attack the purple again for the third attack.
Yep.
21
21 hits.
for 19 damage.
Well, that
End turn.
in turn. All right, I believe that puts it to Liss.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Yes.
Mayhaps.
Let's do chaos balls again. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh. A few things, but okay. Let's not kill my oh my god.
You didn't even search. You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
That's sad. Well, you know what? I remembered my skills. I'm going to use Twin Spell and do it again.
Twin? You mean Quicken?
Yes.
Quicken is 2 sorcery points to cast it as a bonus action. Let's go.
Yes.
Hopefully you can get out of this rut of single digits. Nope. No, you can't. Alright.
You're trying.
You're in a different environment. There are new people around. It's
Performance
high
anxiety can happen.
Exactly. Alright.
I'm gonna start using cantrips after this.
Like, screw this. Firebolt.
That'd be funny if your firebolt actually hits. Alright. So I believe that puts it to Agony.
Is this the kind of fear where I can't move closer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fear by default is always you cannot move closer, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls against your fear target.
Well, I guess then that means I only have one thing to do.
I mean, you can move to the side.
Well, I mean, I want to.
You can make a lateral movement.
Well,
At the very least, it'll get you out of lightning bolt chain range.
But I like being hurt.
Fair.
Okay.
But that means you're voluntarily putting other people. If it attacks you, that means you're knowingly putting someone else in lightning bolt range too.
But I can
in the
take their
path of it.
damage.
Also fair.
But by now, the character, the party probably realizes that Agni can do that, but it's always random when she chooses to.
When it seems
So
And so they
with
can't exactly count on
disadvantage,
that.
you still hit.
Yeah.
You really wanted to hit it.
Yeah, I don't like it. For a day.
Having fun hitting the hags. I don't know what this particular coven did to you, but
They
You are
tackled
not
at Skiff's
having.
entrance.
You know what? That's fair.
They took one look at the group and they started laughing, and he looked at them and was like,
Oh yeah, they also
No.
killed. They also killed her boar and what was it? Rat, weasel,
Giant
he
rat.
didn't care about that, though.
Yeah,
fuzzy friend.
Agony did not care about those ones. That's why she didn't take the pain for him, since it would have killed them.
Yeah.
But since everyone else is taking like around 10 damage at the most, it's like, they'll survive.
Yep. All right. So
And
I'm
now
assuming.
it's slowed. I don't think it will help, but
What are you doing?
the Ray of Frost, since it lowers speed by a tad bit.
Yeah, lowers movement speed on their turn by 10, but it's not going to matter much.
Yeah.
Fair enough, I guess.
Oh,
Guess
but it's
I'll move
damage for
over.
concentration, right?
It is damage for concentration.
I doubt if it'll work though, since you're
Any
almost
damage can stop
20
concentration.
And this damage did stop concentration.
So with that, I would be able to move closer instead of moving
Uh-huh.
off to the side,
Yep.
which Agony would
And
do.
that was only one
Oh.
attack.
Actually, before any of this,
Back then.
Wisdom save?
yeah. No, the whiz save comes at the end of the turn. The beginning
Ah.
of the turn is when the damage happens. So that is going to be 21 psychic damage to Agony.
Ooh.
Does it hurt so good?
Oh yeah.
All right, so now you do all those things,
Alright.
and then the concentration is broken.
Mm-hmm.
So then you move forward.
And then I don't think anybody's super low for my channel divinity, right? Nobody's below half other
Not
than me.
especially.
What?
You're not below half health, are you?
No.
Where's that? There it is.
Well, there you go.
So then, yeah.
Also, you may want to inform Liz that she is now 5 feet outside of your area of assistance.
Yeah, so is Skiff.
Well, no, Skiff.
No,
is
Skiff is still in it.
Oh,
Skiff
exactly
is in the
10.
bottom
Okay.
corner.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom corner. If Liz takes a 5-foot step forward, Liz will be in it again.
That's a good way to die.
Plus
No, you want to be. It's
5.
Agony's aura of
It's
assistance.
the aura to help with saving throws.
And take damage.
Paladins have a lot of auras that can help out people with party members within 10 feet. Unless you get to a really high level paladin, then it's 30 feet.
Which I will never get there, so.
Yeah.
Alright, turn the tide. As a bonus action, you can bolster injured creatures with your channel divinity. Each creature of your choice that can hear you within 30 feet of you regains hit points equal to 1d6 plus charisma. Minimum 1. If it has no more than half of its hit points. So anybody below half gain 3 health.
5 health, because it didn't add the charisma.
5 health, because it did not add the thing.
Not below half.
Yeah, I was like, I think I was the only one, so. And that's it.
You
Alright.
have one attack left. You initially attack your Ray of... Oh, sorry. No, sorry.
No,
my
Ray
bad.
of Frost
Yeah,
is
Yeah,
an
Ray of
action.
Frost is the whole spell, yeah.
Yup. Unfortunate, but
Green
here
dot.
we are.
What's the green dot going to do now that it really realizes it's outnumbered?
Um,
And I broke its
she's gonna
concentration.
attempt a plane shift.
What?
I forget. Liz, do you have counterspell?
Do I have what?
Counterspell?
I don't know. Let's find out.
It's a 3rd tier spell. Also, you may recognize that I call them tier spells instead of level spells. This is to differentiate between a spell level and a character level. Because there was a conversation I had with a friend of mine where he was helping me make a spell book. And I was like, I was translating them from one game into D&D Pathfinder. and I was telling him the level of the spell and what spell level I was looking at, or what level I was looking at on the character for what level they should get this spell. And he goes, "Oh, okay. So I get to a level 99 spell from the game I'm coming from," and I was like, "Okay, so this should be a level 20 spell." He thought I was talking about spell level when I was talking about this person should get this spell at character level 20. So,
Oh, that's fair.
yeah. Ever since then, to differentiate, I call them spell tiers and character levels.
Okay. To answer your question, no, I don't.
Okay.
Why? Why?
They're literally trying to run away, and you could stop it if you had it.
Oh, what a wussy!
They're outnumbered, and their friends got killed. Their coven sisters just got killed.
Mhm.
We went to their home and killed their family. What do you expect?
Well, to be fair, we could have just left them be and had tea with them.
Skiff got cackled at. He's not going to stand for that.
And then Skiff attacked, so I joined in.
To be fair, they did also attempt to do something to the boar, but you guys don't know what it was.
Oh,
Because
they
the boar
did.
was like, whatever. They did.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yep. It was really funny.
Oh, is that what the other two noticed?
Yep. Well, that's something they would have noticed, but that
We
isn't.
saw a lot of things.
Yep.
Zan saw more than Skiff.
Well, yeah. With
So
one
let's see.
passive perception higher.
2.
Oh, yeah, it is 2. You had 17.
So yeah, she dips. That being said, if
Darn, where's your Mage Slayer's feet, man?
I know.
yeah, I know, right? If Liz had
Not
plane
Urval
shift,
anymore.
you could follow them.
Oh, I do have. Wait,
How would you?
it has
It's
to be
a
plane shift.
it's a 7th level spell.
It
Yeah.
has to be plane shift.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's a 7th tier spell called plane shift.
Oh, okay. No, I can like go through a plane, but that's it.
So like planar bridge or whatever.
No, like doesn't the dimension door that does that?
Oh,
Dimension
I
door
forget
basically
technically.
warps you to a different location, but it doesn't actually pass through alternate dimensions.
Ah,
Yeah, it's kind of like a wormhole.
Are we out of combat?
Yes, you are.
Skip was frustrated. It's good to be frustrated at that, but he would go to look at what the pouches around the necks were, but of the 2 dead witches or hags.
Nice. So. Oh, I didn't want that. I wanted this. Thank you. So, the hags have around their neck, where is it? It's in here somewhere. Hold on. Oh yeah, also it didn't really come up during the fight, but everything in that little box is difficult terrain, so.
It's a good thing I only moved 10 feet, because that's all I could have moved.
And alright.
I mean, if Skip moved 10 or 15, it would have allowed for it.
Oh, does anybody here read Draconic?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like part dragon or something.
You got those skills for a reason.
Nice. So reading on something scrawled etched into the wall. Second, summon a flame in the palm of your hand.
Oh,
Is
that's
it
the thing we.
asking?
That's the thing we have to know for that door. Or
Oh,
the
it's one of the
ritual to get in
instructions.
thing.
Mm-hmm. Ah, there it is. Found it. So the bags are things called soul bags, and looking inside of them, you could find a heartstone.
You can find Hearthstone. Oh my.
Doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doodly doo doo. Doo doodly doo doo doodly doo. It'd be upsetting and kind of funny if you got copyright struck for that.
I wouldn't even care, because guess what? I don't get paid for these.
Yeah, but it still counts as a strike on your channel,
Yeah, whatever.
which prevents you from streaming on the channel, prevents you from uploading on the channel for 90 days. And if you get 3 of them, it's an automatic termination of your channel, which is really fucking stupid. But yes, so there's a heartstone in each bag, and each bag is a soul bag. I could give either Arcana or Religion, if anybody
Arcana.
wanted to do attempt to figure it out, what it is.
I guess because
1 through
Agony
5
was be kind
Arcana.
of curious.
Skiff's got it.
I would hope with a 25.
Nah, you
Yeah,
don't get
17
it.
doesn't get it.
26.
When an evil humanoid dies as a result of a night hag's nightmare haunting, the bag catches the soul in it, and it's made the bag is made of stitched flesh. The soul bag can only ever hold one evil soul at a time. And only the hag who crafted the bag is able to use it.
So you're telling me if I died in that way, I would have been in that soul bag?
Yes. The thing is, the night hag has to be, alive to do a nightmare haunting.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it says it can only have one soul at a time. Is there already a soul in this stone?
Well, that's what the heartstone is. It's the thing.
Can we break the stone?
The stone has a lot of myriad uses. If you want to do Arcana on that to figure out what that one is.
Yeah. It's like, what's this bag? Oh, okay, that's that bag. Okay, what's in this? Oh, okay, what's this then? By the way, Skip is just looking at it and knowing into himself because he's not talking right now. He's just like looking. He looks, for all anyone else is seeing him do. He looks like he's just normally looting, like as you all do after you finish a battle.
So we're not
You can, but you probably have to go over to the other corpse or go over to where Skiff is, kind of thing, because he went over to the corpse of the one who initially feared him because he wanted to. He saw this. This is one of the things he saw. They saw the 2 elves saw around the neck. Really well made necklace pouch things.
Made of
Oh,
stitched human flesh.
Does 17 cut it or no?
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Star Fox.
Would it be, could I do religion too, or just Arcana?
The DC would be higher, but you could do religion.
Well, the thing is, I have a +0 for both. I was just kind of wondering.
Ah.
But I didn't get it anyway.
Unfortunately, that means that your religion will never be high enough.
Yeah.
And at this point, it looks like your Arcana wouldn't be high. Well, your Arcana would be high enough, but religion would not.
Yeah.
so we are Arcanaing.
If you want to, yeah.
Mhm.
If your Arcana is better than religion, okay.
I'd like to re-roll.
Oh yeah.
Just like spend for.
Unfortunately, you won't be able to glean any new information for 24 hours.
With what?
You can't just re-roll non-stop ability check just because you missed the first one, kind of thing.
Oh, I thought you
So,
were talking about
the way this the way
ability.
ability checks generally work is if it's kind of an investigation or knowledge based thing. The roll you do is essentially I study this, I try and figure out what it is. If you fail the check, which 16 does not pass, that means that you've gleaned all the information that you could for the day.
So I
And
can't use
concentrating
magical guidance?
Oh yeah,
uh,
that one's when you could re-roll an ability check. Yeah.
That's what I
yeah.
was thinking she was talking about.
But that's different than just saying I want to re-roll.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. Next time I'll just say I want to use magical guidance.
Yeah, that'd be
Yes.
good.
Yeah. So, okay, magical guidance, do the thing.
Okay.
You
I guess-
kind of you used your guidance and it just really confused you or something. What?
Yeah, man. Like
Your guidance is like, nah, I'm taking the day off. Bye.
I'm gonna just start like using swords and stuff because magic is not working out for me today.
Yeah.
I mean, you hit one dude with lightning damage earlier.
You
One-
did, and it was a decent chunk of lightning damage too.
One person, one guy.
Hey, it helped. He
Yeah.
died,
I mean,
didn't he? Or she
Skiff-
died, didn't she?
That is
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Skiff mostly hit one person.
A lot.
Oh, yeah, I technically only hit one person.
Yeah.
until-
Can I look for
yeah.
arrows?
Yeah, how many did you end up shooting? 9?
13.
13. Oof.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, let's see how many you get back. 10. It's not bad.
So all the ones that missed and hit the hag that
It's not that
Escaped
there aren't
or
that many ones that missed and
escaped.
hit her.
yeah, it was like 2 of them, I think, right?
Because I'm sure the one that got away wasn't looking too good anyway.
No, it was 3, wasn't it?
Oh, then all 3 of the ones that landed in her with her.
Yeah, all the ones that disappeared with her.
It's like, I was thorough looking in this room.
Yep. Speaking of being thorough and looking in this room, you guys find significantly more than just that.
More than just shiny things on the ground.
I mean, there are shiny things in the ground, but if you guys are taking the time to look, Zan and Skiff already noticed several of these, but you find more when looking now, including a platinum needle stuck in a pincushion, a pink quartz figurine of a rabbit, a necklace from which hangs a crow's foot pendant grasping a peridot, a potion, and a stoppered vial made from a witch's finger bone. And then Agony, being ever interested in the pained expression of children, apparently, managed to find a potion hidden in a hollow gourd shaped into the face of a child screaming in agony.
Ooh.
And that appears to be everything you found in this room of interest.
And then potions are really only able to be checked what they do if we drink them, for the most part.
Or if you have some sort of magical ability to identify, or if you've seen them before.
Mm-hmm. Which I'm gonna guess we have not seen them, or you would have said it already. For what you know of.
I don't think you've seen them on these characters.
Yeah.
I want the rabbit figurine from my figurine collection.
I had a feeling you would.
Not that interested in animals, but it's like I've got a collection going, might as well.
Can you put that list in the chat?
Yeah, give me just a second.
All right. I'll add it to my ever-increasing list of random stuff that we have.
Skiff was actually wouldn't really be interested in any of these things, so it didn't really go to grab anything in particular.
Agony will
So
definitely put
there
that
is a
cord Honor belt.
So I've got. All right. There's a lot of editing to do, so give me a second
All right.
before I post this in chat. I'm gonna have to edit this relatively heavily.
So you don't just give the names of the potions and whatnot.
Not just that, but it also gives prices for all these items.
Yeah.
Oh, after that, can you tell us the names of the hags?
Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna tell you that, didn't I? Yes, give me just a minute.
That's why I said after.
Yeah.
Wait, is it true if you end up being a mountain dwarf sorcerer, you can be a sorcerer with medium armor and still cast spells?
Technically speaking, you could be in whatever, hold on.
Because that's the only issue with not
that.
being able to cast spells in armor, right? You're just not proficient with the armor, and that's why it stops you from casting.
As far as I'm aware, being in armor you are not proficient with
Yeah.
makes it increasingly more difficult, if not outright impossible.
Okay, because
So if you become proficient in it, then it should let you.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like a sorcerer that can use medium armor. That's not bad. Because that's one of the specific racials for mountain dwarven armor training. No matter what class you are, you get light and medium armor proficiency.
All right, I'm almost there.
A weep.
There we go. And if you wanted to, this was room Y7.
Y7.
That way, we can get back here relatively quickly if we have to re-reference this for any reason.
After searching and then realizing people are just getting stuff he doesn't care about, he would just go back through the portal.
That's
Stupid.
fair. All right. And do you want me to tell the names on stream, or do you want to wait until after the stream?
We can wait till after the stream.
Ooh.
I mean,
Leaving your viewers in
Google
suspense.
does exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's more work they have to do.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. So we'll move this over here. I don't really need that anymore. Bring this down. And then I'll move you guys back to the necropolis while I reset the stage for the next bit you guys are going to have to deal with.
Come on. Where are you typing?
For what? Tower number 18? Or
Was it?
number 8?
I am not 100% sure of which one it is yet, but it might be. I went to a restaurant with my father tonight. I don't get to see him that often, so I like to take him out to dinner every once in a while. And we went to this place. It was really the atmosphere was good. The seats were not. let's see, where are we? So you could either go to number Y18 or 11.
We went to 11 or for 11. Oh, that one. Isn't 18 closer?
Where are we at?
The hell? Why is there a green dot?
I don't know. You put me as a
Oh.
green dot.
That was a while ago when we all had colored dots.
Yeah, for the animals.
I got rid of my own colored dots. I was pink.
Yeah, I got
The main
rid
thing
of
is
mine
since we're
too.
the same size of as our dots.
Yeah, it came a little.
Oh yeah,
Not easy.
you are.
Uh,
Alright, fair enough.
It seems closer, so Skip would probably head toward 18.
And I'm fairly certain you don't have any of your animals anymore.
No, just the giant sheep.
Yeah.
I got rid of your dot for you.
Alrighty. We will start 18, but I do need to go to bed soon so I could be up for my appointment in the morning.
Makes sense.
Yay, medical issues. Alright. Oh, goody. The remains of a toppling tower lie scattered around you. Its fractured base protruding from the ground like a broken tooth. It is teeming with crawling gray hands.
Oh boy.
Oh. It looks as though the hands are attempting to excavate the tower.
Okay.
Wait, are they like living or like statue kind of hands or?
No. They're zombie hands.
Oh,
So it would seem to be kind of undead like.
You guys seem to hear some sort of sobbing, like from an older gentleman, coming from somewhere around the ruins.
Is it in pain sobbing or is it like sadness sobbing?
Maybe a little bit of both.
I know Agony would like to investigate to see what that is.
I think Liz would also investigate it.
The hands are not doing a very good job, by the way, as they are only individual hands. They're trying to do it, but it's essentially like one hand has to use 2 fingers, and the other 3 are trying to drag bricks away to excavate the tower. So it's kind of pitiful. But I mean, they're undead, so it's like whatever. And they completely ignore you unless you attempt to actively stop them.
So there's crying inside the tower that's currently closed, and there's no door to
Hold
open.
on. Hold on. God, why didn't you guys answer me? I asked if you guys heard all that. Ugh. All right. So, what were you saying?
So there's a crying inside the tower right near us, but there is no, and the hands are trying to open the door themselves, or just pick at the tower, trying to excavate it from some random spot on the outside, but not at the door.
Okay, so the sobbing is coming from the vicinity of the tower, which is currently buried under all of the rubble you can see around you. The crawling hands, which is what they are ineffectively excavating the tower one brick at a time. There appear to be, how many of them are there? 200 crawling claws are attempting to excavate this tower. Granted, as I said earlier, it'd be the equivalent of your hand from the wrist to the tip of your fingers. You got your thumb and your pinky grabbing a brick while your other 3 fingers are attempting to drag that brick across the ground. So it's not super effective.
Can we help them?
Yes, you can
I
if you
thought
happen to have tools. However, asking about the sobbing, it seems to be coming from the building somewhere. It's difficult to tell. If you wanted to excavate to attempt to find the sobbing person, you can.
Yes.
In order to be effective at it, you would need roughly, you would either need pickaxes or shovels, or both.
I don't think we have either.
Maybe a shovel, but that'd be about it.
To be fair, you could probably make or find one somewhere in this area. Granted, that would require you to explore the town, so that's up to you.
I mean, we could since we're here. Maybe
What do we need again? A pickaxe?
Or a shovel.
Either a pickaxe or a shovel.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have a shovel.
Sweet.
Fair enough. You might be able to find shovels and or pickaxes in the barracks, as those, you might be able to find war picks and stuff. In the prison, I should say. In the armory of the prison.
Who looks like the buffest?
Me.
Of the hands?
No,
Or of
like
you
of the
guys?
party.
Agony, hands down.
Agony.
Yeah.
Okay,
Everyone
I
else
probably
is
give the
next.
shovel to Agony then. Because, like, I swear if Lice tries to use this shovel, he's going to break his arms. So he gives it to Agony.
Is there anything we need to roll to see how long it takes, or just it takes a certain
Oh,
amount
I
of
know
time?
how long it takes. So with if you guys want to attempt to excavate it without tools, you essentially count for half of whatever it is. The big sheep is actually a boar, right?
Yes.
So that could effectively be 1. And then you've got 1 shovel, right?
Yeah.
So that would be 2, and then each other person helping would be 1/2 if they don't have a tool. So with that, I can figure out the time required to fully excavate. Is that what you guys want to do?
Damn. Skiff can't be used to, like, worth like a little extra more than a half if I do something like a really good survival check.
Unfortunately not. This is just
Damn.
straight manual labor.
Agony can't be super good because she's really strong.
I'm not really
It-
strong.
That's why you're given the shovel.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, that would be, what is that? 1, 2, 3.5.
And it's just crying. And if we can hear the crying, Skip would try to write so other people could see the concept of if we can hear them, they could hear us. So the other people, like the other 3 of, or our guide or whatever, why can't you all just like talk to the person or try to communicate with them instead of just digging at them like undead hands? Because that might not be a good sign that undead is trying to get to this person who's crying, who's probably trapped or hiding from the undead.
I want to see why they're crying, not make them stop.
Well, you can communicate with them. and they could explain. But Skiff can't talk, and so he relays this concept to everyone else.
I don't want to make them stop for a second. I just want to hear them figure it out.
Well, how is that going to figure out just from crying? She wouldn't be investigating if she you could ask the question, "Hey, why are you crying?" If you can hear the crying, they can hear you back. But Skiff can't. Yeah, but Skiff can't talk to do that.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys attempt to assist in the excavation, the hands redouble their efforts. Almost like, yes, we have help getting this person out from under here. Granted, they can talk about as well as Skiff can, so
Mm-hmm.
they can't actually say that, but you get what I'm saying. So with all of you guys working together, including the hands, it takes you 9 hours to excavate a way down into the depths of the once proud tower.
After doing that, can I reach inside the bag of tricks to see if it's past dawn?
It is not yet.
Okay.
So exploring the tower with the hands to try and find the person, you eventually come across a chamber. Inside of it is several things. First of all,
Oh wait, this could take it less time if I use mold earth to excavate?
you could probably cut an hour off, making it 8 instead of 9 hours.
Because with this I can dig out 5 feet at a time directly, 5 feet cubes.
Yeah, you could, doing that for the entire time, you could probably cut an hour.
Okay, well it's something.
Yeah.
Yep. So instead of 9 hours, it was 8 hours. With that, inside this room, you can see the crawling hands moving around, and you don't at first see the source of the sobbing, though you know it's coming from this room. You could see large stone pillars have been knocked over, tables broken, tools destroyed. You could see what were once corpses all over the place in several pieces now. Drawing close to one of the pillars that was toppled over, you could see on the other side of it appears to be the corpse of a person in long flowing robes. He's got a kind of a almost cartoon villainy mustache sticking out to the side, although it's quite just disheveled. He's got long, bony fingers. He seems kind of gaunt. I mean, he's a ghost, so obviously he's gaunt, but like, if he had skin still, he would look gaunt. Eyes sunken in a little bit, almost like he's dehydrated and sleep deprived, huge bags under his eyes. But he's hunched over next to the pillar. Next, let's see. He's hunched down next to the pillar. He doesn't seem to notice you immediately.
Skip would have his bow out in case it's a trap.
Fair enough. You can see the crawling hands starting to get around the pillar and attempting to move it, but even with 200 of them, they aren't strong or coordinated enough to move the pillar.
So what is it hunched over above? Is it...
It's on the ground next to a fallen column, and he's sobbing next to that.
So it seems there might be something underneath that column it's crying about.
Yep.
We should help.
But it's undead.
But
I want to kill it.
But it... Kill it. But it's crying. It's feeling emotions.
But it might be a trap.
Well, we don't.
Skiff would motion toward all the other undead around. Like, if you're gonna attack one, you gotta keep in mind we're surrounded.
We gotta keep the peace, you know.
If this has fireball, we could just fireball them all.
Oh,
I mean, worst case scenario, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we could.
Y'all did just get through with a fight with a bunch of night hags. These things haven't attempted to do anything to you yet. So
Yeah.
worst case scenario, another relatively quick fight since AoE would be relatively good against crawling hands.
Can we lift the pillar?
I don't think we have the strength for it.
Can
Yeah, I
we
don't
use
think so either.
magic to lift it?
So the question would be then, what is your combined strength score?
Not
Okay.
good.
Can we use magic to do it?
We're
think-
not strong.
I think we're 38 altogether.
38 altogether? That is by itself not enough, but you do have an army of 200 crawling hands.
With the same
And-
intention and motive.
They could help us.
Essentially, yes. With you four coordinating the crawling hands, and actively assisting yourself, you are able to move this colossal pillar off of what is revealed to be the now crushed corpse of the person sobbing. And having noticed that you did that, he stops sobbing and thanks you for doing that for him, as he was unable to pass on for several reasons. But if you don't want to hear it, he won't bother you. You guys already did enough for him. But if there's anything he can help you with before he's about to pass on, let him know.
Does this seem to be the room that the word that we need would be?
So you could see part of an etching on the wall that says 7th in Draconic. Unfortunately, the rest of the description is gone, crushed and destroyed.
I'll ask it. Do you know what that said?
Oh yes, the 7th part of the ritual. To which he recites in deadpan monotone, almost in a trance. 7th, trace a circle with the ashes of the dead.
Oh.
Alright. Thank you.
If there's anything else you need, I wish you luck. Something that may be of assistance to you. Magic items are difficult to destroy, and a little bit of pressure and time probably hasn't ruined it. I had a magic item or two on me. You're welcome to them. Thank you again, adventurers, for assisting me in helping to reclaim some little portion of the grandeur that was this city. And with that, he slowly turns to mist and disappears.
That whole time, Skiff was like, he doesn't do heavy lifting. He's more like to draw the bow back and shoot people from afar, not lift a frickin' pillar.
Yeah, that's fair. Although in this case it's less lift and more roll, but yeah.
I will search the body to see what it had.
So he had 2 magic items on him. The first magic item is a necklace of fireballs with 6 beads remaining.
Oh, hey, another one?
And another one. And the other item is a ring of protection.
Would Liz want the ring?
What's that ring do?
Plus 1 AC, plus 1 to saving throws.
But my AC is actually pretty decent on this sorcerer.
Is it above 17?
No, it's 16.
Yeah, you might want it then.
Mm-hmm.
getting
Oh.
to 17 is generally the goal because
Oh,
that's
okay.
where things start missing more than hitting.
Gotcha. Well then,
Skiff,
I'll take the
Skiff
ring.
without a shield is 17. Zan is like 18, 19, and Agony's 18.
Mhm.
Okay, I will take the ring.
All right.
And then if you
With that
want
said,
the necklace of fireballs, you can have that one since I already have one. That one has 6 uses left.
so with that, we are going to call the session here just because I
Oh.
have to get up for a doctor's appointment in the
Can
morning.
I ask a question real quick?
What's up?
So since we might need a dead body, can I take some like part of his body?
If you want, sure.
Yeah.
Isn't it just like bone by now?
The body itself, yeah, it's basically
Well,
a femur.
we just need the ashes, right? So like, we just gotta burn his bones.
Yeah, you could do that if you want. Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting random guys' bones in my inventory.
Are the hands like all gathered together basically?
They were after his spirit disappeared. They went. They scattered out into the city to attempt to fix the city.
I guess since they're doing good, Agony will let them go on without throwing a bead of fireball at him.
That's fair. Just throws the whole damn necklace.
I don't like you.
Oh goodness. All right. And then I guess whenever your stream is over, let me know and I'll